What if the greatest adventure of your life didn't begin with a map, but with a single question? What if love was more powerful than fear, intelligence stronger than force, and hope the only light in the darkest place imaginable? That's exactly what you'll experience in A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle, a timeless science fantasy that has inspired generations of readers and listeners around the world. At first, this story feels like a mystery. Meg Murray is an ordinary girl struggling to fit in. She's smart, but she doubts herself. She's frustrated, misunderstood, and still grieving the disappearance of her brilliant scientist father. Then, everything changes. Joined by her gifted younger brother Charles Wallace and their friend Calvin, Meg embarks on an unforgettable journey across space and time. Guided by three mysterious celestial beings, they travel through extraordinary worlds using something called a tesseract, a fascinating shortcut through the universe. But this isn't just a story about traveling between planets. It's about facing your deepest fears. It's about discovering that your greatest weakness can become your greatest strength. And it's about learning that love is the one force darkness can never defeat. The audiobook experience makes this adventure even more magical. Every world comes alive through expressive narration. The mysterious characters feel real. The suspense builds naturally, and the emotional moments become even more powerful when you hear them instead of simply reading them. Whether you're driving, walking, relaxing at home, or winding down before bed, this audiobook transforms every listening session into an unforgettable journey through the stars. One of the reasons this story has remained a classic for decades is because it speaks to every age. Younger listeners enjoy the exciting adventure, while adults discover deeper themes about family, courage, individuality, faith, and the battle between light and darkness. This isn't a fantasy filled with endless action for the sake of action. Every challenge teaches something meaningful. Every character grows. Every decision matters. By the time the story ends, you'll find yourself thinking about its message long after the final chapter. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever questioned your own abilities, or if you've ever needed a reminder that kindness and love are stronger than fear, then this audiobook belongs on your listening list. Some stories entertain you for a few hours, others stay with you for years. A Wrinkle in Time is one of those rare stories you'll remember long after you've finished listening. If you'd like to experience this incredible audiobook for yourself, check the link in the description and start your audiobook free trial today. It could be the beginning of one of the most unforgettable adventures you'll ever hear.